like helium.
What's up guys, it's Aditi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm here with a new video which is life hacks for school, and also I'm back with a back to school series where I post 5 videos for over 5 days, and this is my first video. So make sure you come back tomorrow, the day after that, the day after that and the next day to get brand new video from me. But I have this weird sense that no one is going to come back tomorrow. Please, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, just give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also make sure that you turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. And also come and follow me on my Instagram, and a sneaky little thing, I always reply to comments, so come say hey. And also comment down below and tell me what is your number one school essential. And without further ado, let's get into it.
A great trick to help you remember things is to use mnemonics. For example, you can use PEMDAS to remember operations. Remember it by saying, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." It actually stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. Obviously, you won't have a mnemonic to remember everything, but when you have it, just use it. The use of word affect or effect in a sentence, and I always get confused. Instead of that, use impact and you'll never get it wrong. Does that ever happen to you that even if you had 8 hours of sleep the night before, you still feel tired? That's most likely because you're dehydrated. So if you find yourself falling asleep in class, all you have to do is drink a really big glass of water, and if that doesn't work, at least you stay hydrated. While writing an essay, you keep on repeating the same adjective or verb and you need more variety. Use this site called Word Hippo to find similar alternative or opposite words or adjective, and that will make your essay more interesting. There is nothing worse than when you're writing an essay or assignment and you've been sitting there for ages and haven't been watching your screen because you're so into it, and then you realize that you wrote the entire thing in capital letters. It's actually super easy to fix though. All you have to do on Windows is to highlight the text, click Shift and F3 and you're done. But if you use Mac, I'll have it on the screen too. Okay, but you guys are totally going to laugh at me, but whenever I try to study for test and I have to read a large paragraph, I tend to fall asleep. My tip is to break that large piece of info into tiny ones, and you can do it easily by using candy. So whenever you finish reading a section, you can eat that candy and it will be so much easier to study this way, I promise. If you have trouble with math problem, you can use your phone to help you. You can actually check out apps that will help you with math problem, and the app will not only give you solution but also give you working out process.
Do you have hard time remembering the decimal of pi? Just count the letters in the sentence, "May I have a large container of coffee?" which actually is 3.1415926, and now I can easily remember it.
Does that happen to you that when you try to study, you get distracted quite easily and you end up on Snapchat or Instagram? Here's my favorite app that will help you be more productive. I use this app called Forest, and you can set the time as per your need and it will help you stay focused. But if you're still procrastinating and try to go on any app, it will just notify you to go back to the app or else your tree will die, and no one wants to kill a cute tree. Does that happen to you that when you try to solve a math problem and you grab your calculator and you see that your calculator just stops working? I know it sucks, but I have a simple trick which you can use to solve your maths problem, and your teacher will feel like you're a genius. So here's the sum. Let's just break it up. 1 line, then 3 lines, then 1 line again, and then 2 lines. Now we are going to circle each intersection and divide it into 2 parts. Then we are going to count them all up and write it. So here comes 1, 5 and 6. So here's the answer. When you are studying, it's great to take a study break. Research have shown it's better to take break after every 30 minutes for 5 minutes of each block. And you can take that time to reward yourself with whatever you like. Another life hack is to actually color code your notes, which I'm sure you guys have probably heard of doing, but also it is really important of not going overboard It is recommended to use 4 colors for color coding and have them for different topics so you guys can totally make sense of your notes. And now that I realize that when I color code my notes, I feel way more inspired and have way more fun with it instead of boring black pen.
So that is it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, just give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on my Instagram and come say hey and comment down below and tell me what is your number one school essential, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.